Hello, today we are talking about the copyright rules. Welcome to our introduction.
This material is part of the project Copy-Paste funded by the Erasmus Plus program of the European Union.
Everyone perhaps heard the term a copyright, but what is a copyright? Why copyrights are needed? What are the copyright options? And what the owner gets from that? Let's see. So, let's start from the beginning. A copyright is a number of exclusive rights to copyright owners. This bundle of rights allows a copyright owner to be flexible when deciding how to realize a commercial gain from the work he did. The rights consist of reproduction right, the right to make copies of a protected work; distribution right, the right to sell or otherwise distribute copies to the public; right to create adaptations, the right to prepare new works based on the protected work. Let's look deeper.
So, if I want to use some copyrighted material,
You need to ask for the permission. And you need to be aware of what it is and why do you need it. Then you need to know the basics of getting permission, and permission tools, licenses and releases. In general, the permissions process involves a simple 5-step procedure.
okay, looks quite complicated. Can we look a bit deeper?
Okay, let's look at those steps which will help you not to pirate protected material.
Okay. I'm ready.
The first step in every permission situation is to determine whether you need to ask for permission. It will depend on answers to questions: is the material protected under the law? Would your use of the material violate the law? Step 2. Identify the owner. It is crucial to obtaining permission. Sometimes, this task is simple. Often, you may be able to locate the rights owner just by looking at the copyright notice on the work. Step 3. Identify the rights you need. Each copyright owner controls a bundle of rights related to the work, including the right to reproduce, distribute, and modify the work. Step 4. Plan ahead for permission. Expect getting permission to take anywhere from 1 to 3 months. Permission should be obtained before you complete your work. Step 5. Negotiate whether payment is required. Sometimes, the owner of the work will not require payment if the amount you wish to use is small, or if the owner wishes to contribute to an educational or non-profit effort. Step 6. Get it in writing. Relying on an oral agreement or understanding is almost always a mistake. Get written permission agreements. Do not rely on oral agreements.
And what kind of permission I can get not to be considered a pirate?
There are 2 types of permissions you can ask.
License and official permission or permit to do, use, or own something. A license under intellectual property commonly has several components beyond the grant itself, including a term, territory, renewal provisions, and other limitations.
Another type of permission, a consent. Traditionally, it is needed when a person's name or image is used for commercial purposes. Without a written release, that person might be able to bring you into court for various violations of personal rights. Thank you. I hear so many new things.
What is the most important thing you learned?
If I want to use some material produced by other, I need to look if the material is copyrighted and ask for permission.
Good. And if you want to learn more about copyright, follow the Copy-Paste Project courses.
Thank you.